matchup now between two conferences with long intertwined histories and it has always been friendly. It's the SEC versus the ACC here today. Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Columbia, home field of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on last year's national champions, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Now they get set to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So the Duke Blue Devils offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And the Blue Devils will come to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and then come up with the first sack of the game.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. The Blue Devils will have to kick this away. That's the first punt today for the offense. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Missouri Tigers offense comes out for their first possession today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Try and muscle for the first down. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Third down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
Looking to pass this time. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The punt team making their way on the field.
On to kick it away.
Here's the punt, high in the air. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it...
Here he goes. It's a fumble. Ball scooped up by the defense.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. Because he was hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. Trying for a 4th down completion. Lets it fly to the wideout. And is intercepted. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
And they misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He's got it in the open. They make the stop, and it's a big gain down to the 29.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
He's running out of time here. Grab down the middle. It's Penn. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. It'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play. 2nd down after the incompletion.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Over the middle. It's Penn. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
It's now second and goal.
Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
On first and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on second down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down, because they've been going in reverse on these last couple of plays?
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Blue Devils come to the line in a hurry up. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Blue Devils will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. Using the clear. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They'll run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The receiver grabs it. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got to...
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
Pass caught. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. And they pick up the first on the ground. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mizzou.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the Blue Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Keeping it on the ground here. Gets to the first and still running. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Breaks into the clear. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up 1st down at the 33. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a
here he goes. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The pass rush closing in. Gets hauled in here over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. After making his first attempt, they'll try again from 41 yards out. The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settled for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Bringing pressure. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Catch made down inside the 20. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Finds his target. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. Can you believe it? He's missed the extra point.
That keeps the score. Missouri, 19-0.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Blue Devils will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense.
First down here for this offense.
Here we go, here we go.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the Blue Devils will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Blue Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Stays on his feet. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And the defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches, pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Can he get there on the ground? That's good for a first down near the 40.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Important second down play coming up. They'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They'll feed the back again. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Now, a fourth down.
The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Here we go. Fourth down. They'll try to run for it. First down. Looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. And the single back takes the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability.
He's in the clear. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Tigers. They are pouring it on now. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying with breaks into the clear. Powering through a tackle. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Tough spot here, 2nd and long from their own 13. Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. That'll be a safety. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after giving up a safety, here's the free kick. Look out, room to run here.
Return brings it out to the 32. And your Missouri Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. A handoff to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Tailback with another carry. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
It's incomplete under heavy. Sure, a big 4th down stop.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now, with such a comfortable lead, I'm not sure if this was entirely needed.
Here's the 2nd down play. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal a victory.
And on the carry, he's heading left. He shreds the tackle. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Ball handed off. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial third down play coming up. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the runner takes off to his right. Now here he goes. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
I love it. Third down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in this football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
And at first down, they go right back to him. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Leaning on the run game here. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense. Here we go.
1st and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Mizzou. Still no answer for this offense.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good. They're pulling away 35-3. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play action here on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. They got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
The defenders are starting to come back for seconds now. That's the second sack of the game for this guy. And the bigger story is the effort of this defense. Even when the result has already been decided for some time now, they're not slowing down or taking it easy.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The defense wraps him up quickly. You've got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. They'll kick it away here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. The back's got it. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And here comes a deep shot. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Missouri.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They become one-dimensional.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Working clock with the ground game. The ball is loose in the backfield. That ball winds up out of bounds. They'll lose a couple on the play, but keep possession. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Ball handed off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to run it. And they finally stop it at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. He'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Receiver in motion now.
False start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep for late game heroics. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Blue Devils will bring their punt team on the field now. And the coverage team able to bring him down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. It's a run to the left. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.